fans, people interwebs, it's me, Sylvester G1, back for another Star Trek The Graphic Novels collection. So we're doing issue number... what issue number is this? I should know. I should have been prepared. But you know me, and preparedness. Issue number 4, there we go. Yes, so this week we're doing Spock Reflections, and we're going to be doing the incentive giveaway for this delivery. I know I'm a bit behind because I've been working and busy and just been real busy just lately. So yeah, we'll look onto that in a moment. So let's put that down there for now. So we got into Spock Reflections, and basically this is the sort of prequel to the prequel of the 09 movie. That's a cool picture, I do like. Original series, TOS Enterprise, and the inside cover there. And then this one is by... there we go, Spock Reflections. Written by Scott Tipton and David Tipton. Layouts, David Messina. Inks by Elena Casagrande, Frederica Manfredi. I hope I'm saying these names right. Ariana Florine. Finishes by Frederica Manfrini. Colours Iliara Traversi. I'm really sorry. I'm having trouble pronouncing these names here. Colour assist Cherina Kinabo and 2B Studios. Lettering Chris Monterey, Robbie Robbins, and Neil Utake. Original series editor Scott Dunbier. And then we've got original collection edits by Justin Eisinger and Maria Haruna. I hope I'm saying that right. Original collection designed by Neil Uatake. Again, I'm sorry. And we've got goal key, Peril of Planet Quick Change. Writer Dick Wood, artist Alberto Giulotti. So, Spock Reflections. And then we get the image from the front cover there. Or the inside cover, rather. Chapter 1. Stardate 49632.7. Just outside the Romulan neutral zone. So 49632, I'm just trying to place that. That'll be Voyager's 2nd season. So Deep Space Nine's 4th season. So there we are. So the war with the Klingons is escalating in the Alpha Quadrant, and Voyager is still having Kazon problems. And we've got some great artwork of a Saurian, as in like Saurian brandy there. You do see one of these in when in Star Trek the Motion Picture they have the crew all laid out in that room while they're watching the video of the Vija probe. One of the aliens in the crew is a Saurian there. And then we've got Enterprise B. Which is pretty cool. Spock's beaming aboard. So it's really cool. Some really nice artwork in this. Oh, I get it right. This is just set slightly after Generations. Because you've got John Harriman, then you've got a plaque to Captain Kirk there. At the Enterprise B main deflector control. Deflector control. It says I had the plaque installed after he left Space Dock for repairs. I know it's not regulation, but it seemed like the right thing to do. It's really cool. So they're talking about Captain Kirk there. Like I say, they've installed the plaque in deflector control, which is a really nice idea, I think. And then he's back into the 24th century, and we're talking to Saurian again. It looks like on Vulcan, outside Spock's house, which is really cool. And then reminiscing about kind of like yesteryear in a way, the animated series. The costumes are not unlike, because you've got Spock and Amanda talking about Sarek and Amanda, sorry, talking about young Spock and where he's been. Yeah. Let's have a look. So I think it's going into yesteryear. You've got like various images of Vulcan at night there, and I think a lot of the inspiration is taken from the '09 movie and not the correct timeline. Yeah, some more images there of, you know, it's just basically Spock's history that's going on, really. So he's telling a story about shit that's gone down in the past again, and then what appears to be sometime during Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I'm not sure who that officer is there, but it looks a lot like Kira, if I'm honest. There's Dr. Chapel even. Doesn't look like Dr. Chapel. Yeah, Christine was in love with him during the original series. Played by Majel Barrett, who's the computer voice. There's not much, like I say, there's not much going on really at the minute. It's just sort of little incidents with as he's growing through his lifetime, and then you got first stepping foot on the Enterprise with I think that's Joe Tyler, I think. Yes, Joe Tyler. So this is Cage sort of area. Yeah, you got Christopher Pike there, who was captain of the Enterprise before Kirk took over, and was captain for 13 years. So the Enterprise was already famous at this point. So, a weird anomaly going on there, and it just goes pop. Quite nice. And then, like I said, there's more stuff. This isn't really, I mean, it goes into backstory, so it's not really sort of action heavy. And then we get the dreaded bloody '09 arse. Hate that. That is not space dock. Like it says, Deep Space Station E5, midpoint between Sector 001 and Romulan Neutral Zone. So I believe that would be, I'm trying to think, Epsilon Injury System thereabouts. Yeah, they go through more stuff and some really good artwork in there. Some really nice stuff going on. Just that the story's a bit sort of it's to Pring. What the fuck is she doing in Vulcan? You got Captain Rix. Captain Mox even, a Boolean. I like this scene, it's quite cool. This panel, he's on a bridge, and he's standing there, and he's the captain's standing there, and then you've got Spock sort of standing over a console, and then it flashes back to when he was aboard the Enterprise. It's a really cool little thing going on there, and then it flashes back, and then we're having an incident with a Soyuz class ship. Yeah, that is a Soyuz class ship. You can just make it out there. They weren't in service yet during this point in time. So we've got a female captain there by the look of it, and she's giving orders to Kirk to stay away for some reason. So it's really cool, some really good artwork going on. So it's as the story's progressing, he's reminiscing about times that were similar, and then he's driving the main story of Spock in sort of present times. You know, reflecting over his life. Yes. Then we've got a runabout with the roll bar on the top. That's cool. Except runabout bridges are not like that. Runabout control cockpits are not like that. So somebody's not doing it right. You know, it is a neat comic book, and You know, and you know, I'm just nitpicking. And then we've got it's like Rafa Khan going on because we've got Kirstie Alley. There she is. But Kirstie Alley is Sarek, sorry. What is she? Savick. There we go. I couldn't think of the name there. And I showed it. Rafa Khan's one of my favourite Star Trek movies. Yeah, it looks like Savick is still trying to best the Kobayashi Maru there. Because she never does. Nobody does except for Kirk. Again, more stuff about that. Engineering flooding. Yeah, this one's a bit... And looks like we've gone to Iowa. And it says James Tiberius Kirk, 2233 to 2393. Captain Diplomat Explorer. So he's gone to his gravestone. But we all know he transported to the Viridian 3. And then beaming him... Looks like he's beaming his body up. And then we've got Captain Picard. But it can't be started at 4.9 because those uniforms didn't come into operation until 5.0. So he's talking to Captain Picard. There's a great artwork there. That is really cool. Quite good likeness to Nimoy there. And that's it really. I mean, nothing to write home about. And then we've got some nice gallery ones, that's what's on the front cover there, which is not a bad thing. And then we've got you know, Spock and I'm not sure who that is. I think it's McCoy. I think. Oh no, it's Sarek and young Spock. It's a Starfleet enrolment. And then we've got an early sort of rendering of Spock in his cage uniform there. And then we've got quite a famous picture of Kirk and Spock. And then we've got a nice big picture of Spock, which is the same. And then we've got, there we are, Spock Reflections, the interior of the original series bridge, but without the lights there. Interesting. And then we've got the Saurian looking out into space there. And then we've got the Golki comics. An alien form invades the Enterprise through Spock's mind, because, you know, why not? These Golki comics are just fucking bizarre. I mean, look at the artwork. That's very 60s, that comic book artwork. Which is no bad thing, you know. Look at that. That is proper comic book artwork, that. It's all great stuff. The Enterprise still firing jets from its nacelles there. I mean, you could tell somebody's never seen Star Trek before. I mean, look at that transporter room. That is just horrendous. But these are great, you know, little snippets into, you know, somebody who's never seen the show, really, and trying to do a Star Trek episode. Oh, there's the alien invading Spock's mind there. Ooh. Yeah, it's not really that great of a comic, to be fair. That's why I'm not showing you much of it. And the next time we've got Space in the Space Between, Next Generation story, which is cool. So this one, a bit of a letdown, if I'm honest. I didn't really enjoy the story that much. But it's a nice bridge to the, you know, of all the things Spock's done over his life in various films and TV episodes and stuff. So not bad, just not great. Yeah, so that's issue number 4. Now the incentive that I got sent, that is going to fall down from there. I'll just throw that a bit off for now. Is this, and it's covered in fingerprints because I've just had to put some cream on my hands because they're a bit sore and a bit tight. Nice metal tin, a bit thin metal, but still nice. And it's the graphic novels collection. It's big enough to fit a graphic novel in, but it comes with some movie posters. Now, I was under the impression that I was getting all 12. 6 first and 6 later, but apparently they're just doing 6. Now, it seems a weird choice that they've gone with these 6 and not all of them. I'll explain why. So you lift the lid off, it just comes off. You know. So I mean the great quality. Don't get me wrong. So we get Star Trek the Motion Picture. I mean I'm going to frame these. These are nice. I'm just hoping they do the other ones. So Star Trek the Motion Picture. The Human Adventure is just beginning, which is really cool. There is no comparison. Well, there is. Wrath of Khan. And then the next original series movie jumps to Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, which is one of my favourites. I really love this movie. It's a fantastic film. The Battle for Peace has just begun. So yeah, there's that. Which I've always liked that version of the cover, which is really cool. I think these are also the Cinema One sheets. And then it jumps to Generations, which is the next movie anyway. Which is no bad thing. It's a very, very basic movie poster, if I'm honest. 2 captains, 1 destiny. Yeah, they need to have the Enterprise DQX, the debut on the big screen. So we'll put that in there as well. Now, this is an interesting choice. No First Contact, no Insurrection, and it goes to Nemesis. Now, Nemesis has a great idea, but it felt, when I watched it, it was every Star Trek movie in the one movie. You know, you've got Wrath of Khan, which is the guy after Picard, who knows him better than he knows himself. You've got the Battle in the Nebula, which is Wrath of Khan again. Then you've got fighting a ship that can fight called Cloaks, which is Star Trek 6, and all these other things in there as well. Just Generation's final journey begins. It wasn't really the best one it could have ended on, if I'm honest. But Tom Hardy as Shinzon was great. I mean, there's some good little set pieces in there, like the battle in the Basin Rift is pretty cool. But it does suffer from directoritis. Why they didn't give it to Jonathan Frakes to direct, I don't know. They had some other guy in there, and I forget his name. And if you listen to the commentary of it, he's a complete and total arrogant prick. And he goes, well, I didn't want to do a Star Trek movie, but the opportunity came around, and this, that, and so basically he did it to get paid. And then, and he was basically saying, well, it was a sequel movie, so they wouldn't give me any props to change the uniforms and the displays. I wasn't a fan of the displays, but they kept telling me it was a sequel, so I had to keep them. And I was like, well, if you didn't want to do it, mate, don't fucking do it, you know? Then we jumped to the rather shite fucking reboot movies. I don't like these movies at all, as everybody knows. I thought they were Star Wars with Star Trek crudely written over in crayon. Not a fan of these movies at all. So that's the 09 movie. And then we get the even worse one. I don't know how you can get worse from that, but they managed it with this pile of shit. Into Darkness. But it says Countdown to Darkness. I think this was the teaser poster, I believe. With Benedict Bandersnatch. And if you look, he's got a pose that is not unlike Shinzon's. Yeah, back to the thing. It's not unlike, but a little bit further away. Yeah. So, an odd choice for the posters, if I'm brutally honest. No Wrath of Khan, no First Contact. Yeah, and they all come in this nice tin. I was kind of expecting to get the other 6 as well. You know, which would be Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, Voyage Home. Is that all the original series movies? It's, hang on. Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, Voyage Home, Final Frontier, First Contact, and Insurrection. They're the ones that are missing. So it's just a bizarre choice that they went with these, not to give us all of them. Oh well, that's me. That's the review. I was a bit disappointed with this delivery. The next one is fine, but I already had that book anyway. I'll show you the comparisons actually. I'll get the other one out when I review it, which will be, well, I've got another Transformers book to review, a fuckload of toys here, and 2 more ships to review as well. So, and I'm, like I say, I'm a little bit behind, but I will get there. So yeah, a bit disappointed with this incentive. Could you live without it? Absolutely. You know, I'll put that upside down, never mind. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this tin, because it's, you know... Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. So it's pretty there for now. So that's me, that's review, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please shout off in the shouting box below, that is the comment section, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've done any new reviews, new stuff like that. And please, 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 if you would like, no obligation, obviously, I have a Patreon account. I'll put the link in the description below, and if you want to add, you know, stuff, I will get Patreon only content ready when I've decided what it is I'm going to do. So by all means, please pledge your, you know, just send me 50p if you like. It all adds up, and I can use that to give you bigger, better stuff to review. You know, I'm also up for people sending me stuff. So if you would like to send me stuff to review, like, I don't know, cool gadgets and iPads maybe, or tablets, laptops, computers, toys, you know, books, whatever, I will read them and do them and watch them, play them, and I will do a proper review on my channel. So please, yeah, I'm a bit of a, you know, bit of begging, but yeah. So that's the review done, and I shall catch you all later. Toodly pips.